This is video 3 in my Desire series based on Emily Nagoski's book, Come As You Are. So today I want to talk to you all about the goes. We've talked about how there's a difference in concordance between males and females, at least on average. We've talked about how we need to minimize breaks, which means creating safety in mind, body, and the context, the relationship context. So now, today, we want to talk about our go pedals. What are things that you need to do to actually move the car? So I do kind of see a lot of my women, or some of my women, as golf carts. They're not driving like a big Ducati actually I like motorcycles. So like there's like a friction zone in a motorcycle that you kind of need to, you need to rev a little bit to get comfortable in order to go. But like you can stay in the friction zone in a motorcycle for a while before you actually go. So actually I think that's probably a good metaphor for exploring these women actually. When you're doing goes, what you're trying to do is create sexy, positive context. Just these ways where essentially you're doing low-level, warm things like flirting and connecting. And you have to have a conversation with each other about like, what are these things that could potentially tap the go? And what I see these are is like staying in the friction zone while you're in your motorcycle, right? Now here's the thing, if you don't keep that friction going, I don't know if you know much about motorcycles, but you drop your bike. That's what happens, is it goes boom. And so, yes, we need to minimize our brakes, but then couples need to create basically a really nice friction zone where they're keeping some warmth and connection and basically creating sexy, positive context. And so any of these things can be in the way you flirt with each other, in the way you show affection, in the way you show compliments, but basically they look like low to no pressure, sexy interactions that are affectionate, that are loving, that are close. And that's like the motorcycle friction zone. So that when you keep that friction zone in a relationship, essentially, then you're able to, when you're ready to go, just, have you ever ridden a motorcycle? Just like, the hum, the buzz, you just go. And it's not about going fast. If you think about that, like as you go on a motorcycle, you have to shift gears as you go up. So it's take it up slowly and build up that desire with each other. And I've got to say, a lot of women, and even some men, have to make a conscious decision to do that sexual thing and then move up that scale. So I want you to have these conversations with your partner of like, what are our goals? What are things that help us move up that scale so that it feels good, it feels natural, and it feels fun? Well, to learn more, please submit a contact form at my website, therapistintstlouis.com, and please like and subscribe.